Nobody Knew What to Do, A Story About Bullying, written by Becky Ray McCain, illustrated by Todd Leonardo. This book is intended for both primary and junior grades and relates to social justice and will describe just how important equality and inclusiveness is for all and how bullying must be eliminated in a school setting. This book is about a young student named Ray who is constantly being bullied at school. A fellow classmate looks on confused and finally finds a solution to help Ray and end his misery. Nobody knew what to do. Nobody likes to think about it, even though we know it is not okay to hurt a person with words or things, or the way we behave. So when some kids in my class started picking on Ray, when teachers were busy and just couldn't see, nobody knew what to do. I could not find a way to tell them to stop, so I squeezed my eyes shut, closed my mouth very tight, cupped my hands to my ears, and hoped the mean words would fade away. Ray was trying hard to be brave. I hope he could keep going until he fit in. The next recess, we bunched together. Nobody said, "I feel safer this way." We just did, except Ray. The bullies yanked him out of our group. They used words and fists to make all of us so afraid, and nobody, not one of us, would ever say, "This is not okay." Next morning, Ray didn't come to school. At recess, the ones who bullied started cheering because Ray wasn't around. I didn't mean to, but I heard bad things they were planning to do when Ray came back to school. That's when I knew I had to do something. I walked quietly to my teacher because she listens. I told her what happened to Ray. She said I helped by telling the truth so we could all figure out what to do. This book is essential in getting students to grasp the concepts that bullying can demoralize and devastate an individual. Teaching practices such as dedicating a day for students to express their encounters with bullying will get the classroom to potentially develop a deeper meaning and comprehend the negative effects bullying has on students. In regards to teaching in the classroom, there can be a reflection where classmates can offer strategies to avoid and cope with being bullied, or for students to write down their feelings they have towards bullying through a ticket out the door. This can be followed by a skit or reenactment of a bullying scenario or situation and have students describe ways in which the situation can be diffused or eliminated. Another method to raise awareness for bullying and other forms of discrimination can be assembled by a committee or forming a group that works against bullying and raises awareness and is open for victims of bullying or others who just have seen the situation arise. This topic is extremely important as Canada has the 9th highest rate of bullying in 13-year-old category on a scale of 35 countries. Bullying is a burden on the Canadian school systems and can be a deciding factor on if a student enjoys school or hates it. This relates to the overall expectation of reflecting, responding, and analyzing through the development of an awareness program and the reflecting of student experiences to ensure that the issue of bullying is addressed. This book can be incorporated into a classroom through the curriculum by reinforcing classroom standards and expectations in order to create a safe and healthy learning environment for all students.